Hey, good day, Alaska. This is Governor Mike Dunleavy here with an announcement about an important issue facing Alaska, and that's food security. The pandemic created many unforgettable moments, but one that will always stand out in my mind was getting a phone call informing me that the state of Washington was considering closing down the Port of Seattle. Combined with Canada's decision to close our overland border, the result of a port shutdown in Seattle would have been devastating to Alaska's food supply. Thankfully, the governor of Washington did not close the port. Like the rest of the country, Alaska experienced some shortages, but we made it through the pandemic without losing access to our food supply. Still, I haven't forgotten that momentary feeling of helplessness. As governor, my job first and foremost is to protect the health and well-being of my fellow Alaskans, and that includes having a secure food supply. Like many other Alaskans, I enjoy filling my freezer with our wild fish and game, but I also recognize that that's not how every Alaskan can meet their needs. Alaska imports about 95% of our food supply, but that vulnerability has largely been masked for the past few decades as global logistics and just-in-time systems have generally worked smoothly. The pandemic changed all of that, and it created a change in my thinking about what we must do to build a secure food system here in Alaska. One of the first steps I took was to create a food security task force that has been working for the past several months and will deliver me a report with recommendations this coming fall. We're working to open more lands to agriculture. We're boosting our investments in mariculture, and we're working to identify and take down the barriers to increased food production here in the state of Alaska. Today, to further advance this critical objective, I signed an administrative order that creates the Office of Food Security within the Governor's office. Ensuring our food security will not only require a whole-of-government approach for multiple state agencies, it'll involve our state corporations like ADA and AEA. It'll involve our university. It'll involve our producers, our stakeholders, our nonprofits, and our tribal organizations. The Office of Food Security will unify this effort in pursuit of short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals that'll build a resilient food supply system in Alaska once and for all. Building secure food systems here in Alaska will also help diversify our economy and create new opportunities that take advantage of our abundance of clean air, water, and land. Alaska is rich in potential in both our physical and our human resources, and I've been pleased with the bipartisan agreement in the past 2 years working together with legislators to address this urgent need for Alaska. The Office of Food Security is but one step, but an important one in putting the full resources of the state of Alaska behind this effort. I'm looking forward to continuing the work we've already started and working with all Alaskans to turn this vision into a reality. Thank you, and have a great day.